Good evening, and thank you for your time. My name is Tammy Cresswell, and I'm part of Team B along with Julie Gibson and Emily Huckins. Tonight we will be presenting case scenarios and also the legal responses to each of them. There are 7 cases. They are listed here. I will be presenting the first 2, and then I will be handing off to Julie, and then Emily will wrap it up. The first case is Grocery Inc. with Jeff. Jeff is a 17-year-old employed with Grocery Inc. part-time. He works for them in the summer. He decides to purchase a car, and he goes into the car lot. He put down a deposit and signed a contract agreeing to pay $200 a month. During that time, he was not asked for his ID. The car lot assumed he was over the legal age of 18. So 6 months later, unfortunately, Jeff lost his job, and he returns to the car lot he wanted to return the car and receive his money back. So the question we're going to be answering today is, what are the possible outcomes? Well, the first item is capacity. So that is the first requirement of a contract, a legal contract. Jeff is a minor when he signed the contract, therefore he can avoid or enforce the contract. He can return the car, but he will be responsible for the compensation to the car lot of damages, any damages during the 6 months that he owned the car, and also any market value loss during that time. The next scenario is the gap filing rule with Cereal Inc. Grocery Inc. and Cereal Inc. were entered into a written contract to purchase 20 cases of cereal each month at $22 a case. 12 days prior to delivery, Grocery Inc. faxed over a request for 15 cases of a variety of cereal to be delivered to my town and your town, and then 5 of the cases to be delivered to Corktown. After that time, Cereal Inc. Had a flood damage to one of their warehouses, and all that they had available was 15 cases of soggy flakes. So they sent to 3 of their stores, 3 stores in my town, 2 stores in your town. Grocery Inc. Would like to cancel the contract and refuse the delivery of the product. So the question for this case scenario, what are Grocery Inc.'s rights under contract law? Does the UCC Article 2 gap filing provision pertain to the terms of the contract? And what rights and defenses does Cereal Inc. have under contract law? So under common law, each party can cancel if one party feels the other party is unable to perform with the agreed upon terms. So this is the breach of contract. The contract also didn't specify what type of cereal should be delivered or to which location. So under the gap filing law, there's open terms. Cereal Inc.'s defenses are that the contract did have open terms, and then also the UCC Article 2-615 indicates the doctrine of the impracticability can execute the performance of duty when it has become expensive or difficult for the party to perform. So this falls under that, the damage to the warehouse with the water damage, they were unable to perform. They could use this in their defense. If the risk of loss is not identified and who is responsible in the contract, then the UCC provision is not valid. Therefore, the risk of loss is the company who has title of the goods. Grocery Inc. can breach the contract because Cereal Inc. Did not fulfill the 20 cases of delivering, so that therefore it was non-conforming goods. The buyer's right of inspection is they can either accept or reject the shipment, and these options are available to the non-breaching party. So there's two options that they can do to resolve this. Number one, they can suspend the part of their contract and pursue other remedies. And number two, they can suspend the part of their contract and wait for the breaching party to retract their repudiation and rectify the situation. So I'm going to hand this over to Julie so she can present the next two cases.